productivity today. So I wanted to get on here because I haven't done a live in a couple of days. I just finished doing some laundry. I'm gonna get to it. And now I'm on my lunch break. I'm getting ready to go out for a walk. And I want to take you on for the ride. My dog is like waiting so bad. He's like, please take me. Please, please take me. So we are going to go for a walk. And I wanted to show you a couple of different ways of how you can be productive and really doing what matters to you most. So, a couple of things. I've done breakfast, and one of the biggest tips that I can say in what has helped me be very productive, probably in the past, mm, probably in the past, I would say month, and really diving deep in what I need to do, and it's preparing ahead. And also seeing what decision I can make in 5 seconds. Whatever I have in 5 seconds. It doesn't mean you're spending time on it in 5 seconds, but it does mean that you're giving it your time in 5 seconds. And what this looks like is if you close your eyes and you imagine, what can I do right now? This helps you go ahead and make the decision so that you can go ahead and do it. For example, I made breakfast this morning and I had salsa. This was a salsa I did eggs, scrambled eggs, and I used this salsa here. I knew that I wasn't going to make this from scratch. I'm going to already have some salsa on the side. Okay, and then we go from there. And I also had some scrambled eggs. Okay, you got scrambled eggs. All right, I got some sushi ready to go so I can have a snack just in case, right? So this is an option too. Having leftovers is really important. Cooking ahead. This is something that I did too. I cooked some rice, sausage, and shrimp yesterday. This is ahead of time. I don't have to even think or wonder what I'm going to be eating later on today. I know that this is what I have. I don't have time to cook, right? So if I want to be efficient and continue to be efficient, I need to have my food ahead of time. This is the same thing, very similar if you're wanting a snack. I want to have something I can grab and go. All right, I got a banana. Banana, I can grab and go. Super easy. 5 seconds. I don't have to think about it because look, your stomach is going to be growling. It's going to be saying, hey, I'm hungry. I need you to feed me. Having this food set to go is going to be super important. Okay, you don't want to eat healthy? Have the healthy food in front of you. Okay, get some blueberries. Already get the blueberries ready for you. Don't just have it sitting on the side. Have it already here for you to grab and go. Because what I've noticed is the reason why they call it fast food. They say fast food, and I think this is backwards. I think it's showing backwards. Yeah. Fast food, it's saying, okay, you can get it right now, right? Because if you have to prepare it, that's going to take forever. It's going to keep you from wanting to go get anything fresh, anything that's really healthy for you because you can grab and get it. But you can just easily get these blueberries out. You can wash them, of course, and then you can pop them in and eat them. Eat them with the banana or the granola bar. Already have your salsa. Already have your dinner ready. You can already have this ready to go. You don't have to think over and over all the things that you have to do. And then even when it comes to saying, oh, well, I don't have time to work out. Okay, well, do you have time for a walk? Do you have a time for just to go around the block? I'm taking my dog out to come with me to go walk outside. These are just very simple things that you can do. He is so excited. Look at this. He is so excited. He sees a leash. Does anybody else's dog do this? He will tear this leash up because he's so excited. Come here, Ali. And I'm just going to put it here so you can see the insanity. All right, let's put our leash on. We are going out for a walk. We're getting ready to have fun. Another excuse that a lot of people make is, oh, I don't want to work out. I don't have my workout clothes. Well, honey, put on those shoes, whether you're in heels or not. Let's go ahead and go. I mean, you can make so many excuses for yourself for the reason why you're not going to do something or the reason why it's not going to work for you. Give yourself 5 seconds in your head. Close your eyes. What do you have time to do at this very second? At this very second, what do you have time to do? And it doesn't mean you have to spend 5 minutes on it. You can spend an hour on it. Let's go for a walk. Let's work out. I want to be more thoughtful and mindful of my health. You should do it. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. And it's just very important for you to take care of yourself. I think it's more important for you to take care of your mental than in any other state. But what's really important is that you make sure you're getting that time in for yourself. And this could look like, okay, I want to go to the spa. Okay, you don't want to spend any money? Totally gotcha. Okay, would it be more helpful if you, is it that you just like to be treated? Like, do you want to be pampered? Okay, give yourself a nice bath. You can't afford the $40 or can't afford yourself to go get your nails done, get your feet done, go get a massage. Okay, get you some Epsom salt. Go lay in a long bath. Watch you a good movie. These are all the things that you can do to really help maximize. Busy mom, which I'm sure you probably are. If you're a busy dad, use this time to really focus on the things that needs to get done. Here's how you can maximize what you love without feeling overwhelmed. Give yourself 5 seconds. Give yourself 5 seconds. Don't allow yourself to be super overwhelmed, because it's an alarm going off in your mind saying, hey, this is too much. And your mind is going to like say, rescue me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I'm doing too much. And that's when you need to say in your head, okay, I need to slow things down. I need to calm down. Okay, we've already said you need to plan ahead. So another thing you need to do is automate and outsource. Automate your systems. This could just be look like from the day-to-day basis, everything that you do every single day, from waking up, from hitting that alarm clock 500 times telling you, hey, you need to get up, you're gonna be late. You need to automate when you go to bed, how much time you're gonna do these things, because you know you're gonna wake up grouchy, you know you're not a morning person. So do what you can. That means go to bed earlier. I know, I hate saying it. You want to watch Netflix. You want to watch the newest show on Prime. There's so many different things. You get so distracted because there's so many offerings that they have. So you have to choose what you can do tonight. So if you can't stay up tonight, make that time being productive for you. If you want to use that time, work on your business. I'm making a business plan. I'm setting up my course. I'm setting up my coaching. I'm setting up my blog. I'm setting up recipes. These are actionable things. Is it saving you time? Netflix isn't saving you time. I'm sorry. It's not saving you time. It's only giving you a mental release. But if you're constantly getting induced with getting a mental release, you can't go to bed early. I know. It's so hard because you just get sucked down there. But listen, if you constantly are staying up late, you're never gonna have the energy for tomorrow. It's playing the head. You have to know when to shut down. You gotta press the power button so that it can release. Have you noticed when you get on a computer, you have the computer running all night, and you go and you're like, I'm trying to log on the next day, and you try to log on and it like goes to sleep? Why is it the computer is smarter than us? It knows when to go to sleep. The computer shuts down on its own and it will restart. It will install all these apps to reboot it. But we don't do it for ourselves. We don't even do it for ourselves. We have to learn how to automate that. You have to learn how to go and just make sure that you're automating the system. Whatever that it is that's bothering you that you haven't been able to complete, write it down. You may not be able to get the whole thing done, but you can definitely get a little bit done. You can get a little bit done. You may not be able to finish the whole pie, but you can take a small slice. So We have plan ahead, automate and outsource. Okay, you don't want to cook food today? Go get you a $5 burger. Go give you a $5 salad. If you can find a $5 salad, and typically it's going to be about $10. Or go get you a bag of salad and add some grilled chicken, some grilled shrimp, whatever that you want to do, some steak. If you're really feeling fancy and got some extra money, find something you can outsource that you don't have to put a whole lot of work in. And then one thing that I am so guilty in not doing, celebrating the small wins, guys. Celebrating the small wins. When was the last time you looked at yourself and you said, man, yeah, I really did that. I'm so proud of myself. Man, I love the way that I spoke with my kids that day. I love that they listened to me. I love to see the response of how they reacted, how excited we all got. I'm so excited to see that I was actually be able to persevere and do something towards my career, make it worthwhile for myself. Like, these are small wins, wins that are good, that make an impact. You're planting the seed. You're saying, okay, I'm making a little push here, I'm doing a little bit there, and what this is gonna do is gonna make you be more consistent. You're not gonna be sitting there every day saying, man, I didn't get to complete, I don't know, writing my whole chapter. I didn't get to complete my website. I didn't get to complete, or man, I hate the way that I spoke with my kids that day. I hate the way that my kids acted towards me that day. I hate the way that my life is right now. I hate the way my finances are right now. I hate that I didn't get to save as much this year. Like, we can go down a list of all the things that we dislike, all the things that we're not good at, all the things that we have not persevered so far. But it's so important to look at the small wins. If you're working right now and you're going through so many trials while you're at work, you have the messy coworker, you got the messy manager, and you're like, every time I turn around, he or she is looking over me, and they are horrible towards me. They treat me horrible. I can never move up the glass ceiling. I'm the top salesperson, but I'm not getting any acknowledgement. Don't worry about those people. It's noise. It's noise in the background. It doesn't mean anything. It's a distraction. And it's so important for you to focus on what you can focus on, what you can control. You cannot control what other people are saying, doing about you. But you know what? If you can't save $100 that month, surely you can save $1. Hey, how are you? Surely you can save $10 for the whole month. We're talking about month. If you can do it that day, hey, you found 10 cents laying around, hey, save it, put it into piggy bank. What it's going to do is it's going to motivate you to do it over and over again. Everybody talks about this consistency thing. Be consistent. Do it. You have to rise up for the occasion. You got to be ready. Yes, all of those things are super important. All those things are true. But if you don't celebrate the small wins, you're going to be looking at everything that you're trying to achieve. You're going to be so overwhelmed all the time. Take small baby steps of what you're trying to achieve. Put in the comments. Take small steps. You can do it. Say, I got this, Ashley. Small steps. Another thing is, if you're taking small wins and you're celebrating them every day, it's going to make you do small things consistency. Small consistency, not large big steps of consistency. It's kind of like when you start running and working out. For all my people who are trying to get back in shape, you're trying to bounce back from motherhood, you're trying to bounce back from difficulty, you're trying to bounce back from depression, bouncing back from negative thinking, bouncing back from being broke, bouncing back. You're trying to bounce back. The number one thing you can do in bouncing back is being grateful today. Sounds super cheesy and corny, right? But it's a fear with you saying in your head, I can't do this. I'm never going to be this. You can talk yourself out of your own blessings because you're deciding in your head you're never going to be able to reach it. You've got to be consistently small. That's the only way you're going to grow. I can't take off running and do a sprint right now. Definitely can't. But you know what I can do? I can walk around a whole bunch of times, and then I can take off running in sections. I can take off running in section. I want you to sprint in sections. Live your life in sections. Don't worry about it if you're not doing better than the person next to you. They have to do the same thing. But you also, everybody has their own lane. Everybody has their own struggles that they're doing. And when you are a parent and you're trying to manage your 9 to 5 and you're trying to start a YouTube channel, they're like, man, you're too old. Why are you on here? Who are you reaching to? Nobody's gonna listen to you. Girl, boy, they will listen because they're looking for someone who looks like them. They're looking for someone who can relate to them. They're looking for someone who needs motivation, that is struggling. They're struggling to hit the glass ceiling. They're struggling to pay their bills. They're struggling to figure out how in the world I'm going to pay my bills for the end of the month. Am I going to have enough? You can do it. You have to decide in your head what matters most to you. What can you do that's going to matter most to you? What and how can you complete these large tasks that are overwhelming your head, that you've been thinking and talking about over and over again? And you're like, I'm so tired of talking about it. I just want to do it. I'm not saying go out there and quit your job, but all I am saying is do the small things first. Don't say you're going to start a job and go say you're going to start this business and you don't even have your LLC. Don't go out here and think you're going to get all of this business. You're not doing the bare minimum. You have to start somewhere. In fact, you don't even have to talk about it. You just go out there and do it. Just go out there and do it. And these are the things that you're going to be able to do and focus on, and what's going to matter to you most. Do what you can do in 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds to think about it. You got 5 seconds. Don't go out of your head and be like, oh my gosh, I have to hurry up and make all these things that I'm going to do. Have this huge to-do list, this huge checklist. Don't even worry about it. Choose one thing you could do in that 5 seconds. The one thing I chose to do was to go walk, was to work out. That's what I'm going to do. Choose that one thing you can do in 5 seconds and do it. If it takes you 5 seconds to complete, great. If it takes you 5 minutes to complete, awesome. If it takes you 50 minutes to complete, don't do the whole thing. We want to do things quick, fast. It doesn't mean it's going to be quick, fast, and easy, but it does mean it's going to be quick, fast, and efficient. It's going to do the job. You did what you wanted to do. You did what matters most to you. You did it in 5 seconds. And now you have the whole day to do way more. You have the whole day. You don't have to go and waste time. Stop wasting time doing things that take you 2 hours, 5 hours. Do it in 5 seconds. I hope this worked out for you. I hope you like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. You got this. You can do it.